Hello. As usual, just finished work and we're parked and waiting for the car to cool. But let me show you how dirty this. Oh no! Wait. See this? It needs a wash. Wait. And I need to change these wipers because they're not good anymore. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today was the importance of journaling. I really touched on that and felt that yesterday while swiping through my journal. But before that, um, it is better to talk about the personal work, the work that a person does for his mental state, and how that does improve over time, and what might affect it. See, let's say you are trying to get rid of a certain behavior. After each failure, you recognize some points, you get to some clarity on why you are doing that certain behavior and not being able to get rid of it. But one thing that actually hurts that process is going back to that behavior. So after you reach a clarity that, for example, you are eating too much sugar because you are stressed, and you are stressed because you're not happy with the work you are doing, and you're not happy with the work you are doing because you are not getting the recognition. And then you ask, why is recognition important to me if my job is just to do the work? And you get into all these questions and get to some clarity of it. So from that point, the same thing is to try to solve that, and it's very hard and takes so much work, especially if a behavior is sitting, you've been doing that behavior for years now. So what hurts that and can make you, let me talk about my personal experience. Going back to a certain behavior made me forget some of these points that I have come to clarity with. I was reading through my journal and I saw the same patterns and the same realization hitting over and over again. And after a certain time, I've written down that there is a voice inside of me that is screaming for recognition, and I don't know why. Or I didn't write exactly I don't know why, but it's like I forgot some months of or weeks of progress and realization because I have went to that behavior again and relied on it. So it made me I was not very sad. It's just like when you look at a kid making the same mistake and you're like, man, it's obvious. But yeah, without the journal, that's where we come to the importance of journal. Without the journal, I wouldn't have caught that. Neither the pattern, neither me forgetting the pattern or forgetting some of the main problems. So I encourage you to journal. What made me see that pattern is once in every, I don't know when, I go through the pages and start labeling my journal. So for example, if there's a feeling related to, or if there's a trigger for me that is related, for example, to success, I do like a folder inside the journal and put inside of it all the pages related to success. There's for validation, same. So that it's kind of a review that for the last couple of months, weeks, I guess the more you do it, the better. Maybe once a month, I guess once every 2 weeks. It it differentiates between a person to another, relating to how many times you journal. I journal maybe once a week, so a couple of months maybe makes sense to me a bit. But yeah, while I was doing that process, I came onto these realizations of the patterns and of the thing that I forgot. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a good day, you have a good week, you have a good month, you have a good year, a good life, and stay safe.